graph the function, determine the domain, range, and vertical asymptote of each rational thing. So we've learned that whatever is going to make that equal to 0 is going to be my vertical asymptote. So I go x is equal to 0, so that's my vertical asymptote. So now, whatever I add outside of the function should be my horizontal asymptote, so y is equal to a 2 value. So let's just write it out. All reals, x cannot equal a 0, right? All reals, except y equals 2. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put those in on my graph with a thing. So x is equal to 0, so I know it won't cross this point. Y is equal to a 2, I know it won't cross this point. So now I'm going to go use a graphing calculator to help me with the rest. So in my graphing calculator, to get a fraction, I hit alpha y equals, hit enter, and I'm going to have 3 over x plus 2. Then I'm going to graph it. All right, it's not crossing the 2 value, and it comes. So I've got this, and I have this. I'm coming back over to this. We're coming this way, and we're coming this way, and I have it graphed. All right, next one, same situation. Identify the vertical and the horizontal. So what's outside? Y is equal to a -1. So I can state my range. All reals, y cannot equal a -1. Vertical asymptote, it's what's going to make that bottom equal a 0. So x is equal to a -3. Guess what your domain is? All reals except x equals a -3. So I'm going to go put those in on my graph. So I've identified those just for my equation. A -1. Here's my -1. There is y equals -1, and x is equal to a -3 right here. So -2 over x plus 3. So we're going to go graph that. So here we are. So type in a negative, alpha y equals, enter. I know that's x plus 3. -1. And that's a 2. Okay, let's graph it. 2. Graph. Oh, so this side curves up first, and then we curve down. Here's that asymptote, and there's the 1. So here we are, plugging stuff back in. All right, I curve up first. I come in, I curve up, and then I curve down, and I'm graphed.